So, a very good afternoon, everyone. Now I'm going to share my first video about when I write this down for this speaking in English or FBA. You will watch the video, how confident I am and how I change myself from there now where I am. You will watch it. So today I'm here to give a speech on importance of education. So first of all, we would know what is education, that what is the definition and what is the mean. We are when we are child and kids, we are not talking about children that our parents said that give take education like पढ़ लो बेटा पढ़ लो जिंदगी में कुछ नहीं कर पाओगे. We are not talking about teachers, relatives and our family members and everyone says that education is important for us life. That when we know that education is when we take from institutional colleges, schools, and when we are child we learn how to write, how to read something like A, B, C, D, and make circles. We use many of these are after child. Why education is important? So education is only not for ourselves; it's for our country and for all the world. We should look more many things when we get education. That we know that we say that lots of people who are not able to who would not get education properly. They could not be there advantage like that. Our parents will say sometimes we see that our parents that say that if we don't take education in when we are child, we don't take it, and now we are here. We want to become that, but we are not a full of uh, money. That's like we have not money and we have not proper things to take education. They know the value of education, and when we know the value of education, we also take education. And we get many of things like that. We get a great job and we get a placement and we go over many fields and many purpose like in our for our country for development in our country. In India, you know that the number of young people is more in the world. Yeah, there are around 30% of people are young, below the 30 years. But there is a illiterate people more than in the world. Around 26% of the world people who are not in India will not literate, not get full of education, or lack of money or like उनके पास संसाधन नहीं होती लोगों को पाने के लिए या पढ़ने के लिए कोई जैसे उनके पास प्रॉपर जगह नहीं है या प्रॉपर does not have the schools universities and institutional like you know that India is the privileged we have many people in villages and they get a proper very well is it for about less leave it and forget it. And you know that if we get education, we could teach our next generation. If we are educated, we could go there teach our sons and our sons and when we our sons, India becomes more educational. And by becoming educational, we know how to think, how to build. We get knowledge about that. What is ethical and what is unethical, what is good and what is bad. Where is equality, and we know about equality. We all know that earlier in India, they are not equality. There are people who are fighting about like their religion, their caste, because they have lack of knowledge. They don't have the knowledge about that. Everyone was saying. Now, you see that many of people who are not educated, they get education now when we get age. And the thing is that education is not depend on age. You get anytime you can, if you want learning, you get to learn anytime and in any age. Either age does not matter. Education. When you have your self confidence that I want to learn something. I want to educate. The needs, education is our needs. It's helping in our daily life routines, like everyone. And more thing is that the education is only that we are not taking from books and in our institutional lives. We take education from our lives, like we are daily living, we are daily making many of people that like we are going to shops and malls and everywhere. We talk many people they share their experience. Sometimes someone give their advice that why you can do that. They also come under education. But we are learning something from them. Now, sometimes we get wrong, we get failure. That is also come under because we are learning from our failure. We get learn from our failure, then we can do again and again we become successful and more successful. So because of knowledge and education. That's our that's I also last I will only say that one Nelson Mandela said education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Then education said by Nelson Mandela. And here we can conclude our speech. Thank you for your time.